back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. If this is your first time, welcome. Glad you could be here. So one of my new subscribers reminded me that I wanted to do Run the Jewels. So they released the album. My head is so deep in the UK sand that I'm focused on UK artists that I completely had forgotten about wanting to do it. So I don't know how much of Run the Jewels you've heard over there. There's probably a few of you that you're familiar with them. There's going to be some of you that aren't. So hopefully you give it a chance. They're one of the few groups that I listen to over here that I listen to religiously. So this is exciting for me, getting to hear the first track off the new album. Without further ado, I'm going to jump right in and see what this is all about. Just a grungy punk guitar to start the song. If you're not familiar with LP, the dude has been around for decades. One of the most unique producers you'll ever hear. He does things that you would never think about doing.
Dose of dirty cold to go, been cold since cold flow. Got a wire to enlarge and I'll set a fire down below. I hang it up when you say sorry, didn't know. Probably got a year 10 to go, so let's go. I don't really know how to go slow.
Just got done walking in the snow.
Goddamn, that motherfucker's cold. Hey, you in the wrong mode, you open and close, you know holes, no go. This whole world's a shit mode, built to the brim like Gitmo. When you think it don't get mowed low, with limbo to the sticks on flow.
Did I catch that? Did you say the world is a shit moat?
Brim like Gitmo. When you think it don't. Goddamn, that motherfucker's cold. Hey, you in the wrong mode, you open and close, you know holes, no go. This whole world's a shit mode, built to the brim like Gitmo. When you think it don't get mowed low, with limbo to the sticks on flow. All oppression's born of lies, I don't make the rules, I'm just one guy. All due respect of getting spit on is how respect is now defined.
Country's built on lies. I don't make the rules, I'm just one guy. And he's talking about getting spit on is how respect is now defined.
When you think it don't get mowed low, with limbo to the sticks on flow. All oppression's born of lies, I don't make the rules, I'm just one guy. All due respect of getting spit on is how respect is now defined. Hungry for truth, but you got screwed and drank the Kool-Aid. There's a line, it ends directly at the edge of a mass grave that's their design. Funny fact about a cage, they're never built for just one group. So when that cage is done with them and you still pour it, come for you. The newest, lowest on the...
The funny thing about a cage is never built for just one group. And when that cage is done with them and you're still poor, they'll come for you. Oh my God.
At the edge of a mass grave that's their design. Funny fact about a cage, they're never built for just one group. So when that cage is done with them and you still pour it, come for you. The newest, lowest on the totem, what godly G you have been used. You have to build a death machine that down the line will kill you too. Pseudo-Christian.
Gotta fuel their machine that down the line will kill you too.
You have been used, you have to build a death machine that down the line will kill you too. Pseudo-Christians, y'all are different, kids in prisons ain't the same shit. Even one scrap of what Jesus taught connected, you feel different. What a disingenuous way to piss away existence, I don't get it. I say you lost your goddamn minds if y'all possess one to begin with.
Just got done walking in the snow. Goddamn, that motherfucker.
You've all lost your goddamn minds if you had one or you possessed one to begin with.
You feel different. What a disingenuous way to piss away existence, I don't get it. I say you lost your goddamn minds if y'all possess one to begin with.
Just got done walking in the snow. Goddamn, that motherfucker cold. Just got done walking in the snow. Goddamn, that motherfucker cold. Just got done walking in the snow. Goddamn, that motherfucker cold. Just got done walking in the snow. Goddamn, that motherfucker cold. Yeah, ho, gangsta boo, run the jewels. We back on our shit and it's cold as fuck.
The way I see it, you probably free us from the ages 1 to 4. Around the age of 5, you shipped away for your body to be stored. They promise education, but really they give you tests and scores. And they predicting prison population.
you're the freest from the ages of 1 to 4, and then when you turn 5, you go to school, and that's when they promise you education, but give you tests and scores. And they started talking about prison, so.
They promise education, but really they give you tests and scores. And they predicting prison population by who's scoring the lowest. And usually the lowest scores the poorest, and they look like me. And every day on the evening news, they feed you fear for free. And you so numb, you watch.
Every day on the evening news, they feed you fear for free. I was a journalist for 12 years, and one of my editors had a rule: if it bleeds, it leads. Killer Mike is telling the truth.
And every day on the evening news, they feed you fear for free. And you so numb, you watch the cops choke out a man like me. Until my voice goes from a shriek to whisper, I can't breathe. And you sit there in house on couch and
so you know this track had to have been recorded before Mr. Floyd was killed, which speaks volumes. I mean, it just shows you Killer Mike with that bar is just showing that this has been happening for a very long time, and nothing's changed. That shit's crazy, man. I want to say Eric Garner. I believe that's where the I can't breathe. I know Mr. Floyd's there as well. Mr. Garner was talking to, I believe that's when I can't breathe was. That's when people started wearing the shirts and using that as a way to spread knowledge and get the message out. I believe it's Mr. Gardner that said it, but I apologize if I'm incorrect about that. But that's another thing that's crazy, is just how much it happens and how quickly people forget and move on. You know, like it's crazy.
They feed you fear for free. And you so numb, you watch the cops choke out a man like me. Until my voice goes from a shriek to whisper, I can't breathe. And you sit there in house on couch and watch it on TV. The most you give a Twitter rant and call it a tragedy. But truly the travesty, you've been robbed of your empathy, replaced it with apathy. I wish I could magically fast forward the future so then you can face it and see how fucked up it'll be. I promise I'm honest, they coming for you the day after they coming for me. I'll be the Chomsky, I'll be Bukowski.
I promise they're coming for you the day that they're done with me. Is that what he said?
I promise I'm honest, they coming for you the day after they coming for me. I'll be the Chomsky, I'll be Bukowski, I'm laying low for a week. I said something on behalf of my people and I popped up in WikiLeaks. Thank God that I'm covered, the devil can smell it and you know the evil don't sleep. Dick Gregory told me a couple of secrets before we lay down in his grave. All of us serve the same masters, all of us nothing but slaves. Never forgetting the story of Jesus, the hero was killed by the state.
Just got done walking in the snow.
That friggin' bar. We all serve the same masters. We're all slaves. Basically, don't forget the story of Jesus. I'm paraphrasing here, but don't forget the story of Jesus where the hero was killed by the state.
Slaves, never forgetting the story of Jesus, the hero was killed by the state.
Just got done walking in the snow. Goddamn that motherfucker cold. Just got done walking in the snow. Goddamn that motherfucker cold. Just got done walking in the snow.
I can already LP switches up the beat there, which is not unusual for him. One of the songs that really sticks out in my head, and I loved the first time I heard it, blew my friggin' mind, but Oh My Darling, I believe it's called. I believe it's Oh My Darling, Don't Cry. He does this beat switch up in this song that literally melted my brain, and he just did it here. The guy is ridiculous.
Cold. Just got done walking in the snow. Goddamn that motherfucker cold. Just got done walking in the snow. Goddamn that motherfucker
running with the Jew runners. Go hellfire hot in a blue summer. It's a cold winter, baby, in a blue summer. I suicide bomber in a blue hummer. Emerge out the side, out of blue zone.
Bad news coming true, son, true son. Three beats like a wet.
Sorry, did he say a suicide run in a blue Hummer?
Running with the Jew runners. Go hellfire hot in a blue summer. It's a cold winter, baby, in a blue summer. I suicide bomber in a blue hummer. Emerge out the side, out of blue zone.
Bad news coming true, son, true son. Three beats like a wet dot chew on 'em. Got a stroke or a crew on 'em. Move on 'em.
We be the heroes, the breakers, the chains, and the muscles of locks.
See, the 3 beat switches in a matter of 15 seconds, maybe?
Emerge out the side, out of blue zone.
Bad news coming true, son, true son. Three beats like a wet dot chew on 'em. Got a stroke or a crew on 'em. Move on 'em.
We be the heroes, the breakers, the chains, and the muscles of locks. You be the suckers supporting the bitches that talk to the cops.
This the romantic turning and facing a fuck up on rock. I'm not so sure opportunities knocking this product the law.
Word to the old school tape decks. I get radio Raheem beats big. My Nike pin is sacred, similar to the Ghostface bracelet.
Frying with a hole, oh no joke. How they go broke, just all smoke. Fuck what we gonna do, not smoke. Get a job, play the role, be a dope. Nah, I'ma do me, arigato, gato, 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 gato.
First of all, they cheating. Cause that one of them black and the other one white. So if you don't like them, you automatically racist.
They're cheating because one of them's white, one of them's black, and if you don't like them, immediately you're racist. Oh man, that's hilarious. oh man, what a ridiculous track. I'm not surprised because, man, Run the Jewels, like I said, songs are packed with messages, and you really do learn something. I've learned stuff from Killer Mike. He opened my eyes to so many different things in the earlier albums. This is the 4th one. They call it revolution music. I've heard it called that. They really do have that feel. They don't mince words by any means, and it was just a great track. LP Fire again as producer and as the MC, and man, that I Can't Breathe bar, that was sad and frustrating and eye-opening all at the same time. So hopefully, if you hadn't heard RTJ before, hopefully you stuck around and checked them out. Hopefully you check out more of their stuff. They really are a talented group, and they don't get much. They're getting a little bit more now, but they don't get a ton of respect over here from the mainstream. A little bit more this time, but the last 3 albums, another cool thing, they give their shit away, man. If you don't want to pay for it, you don't pay for it. And that's what these guys are like. They love you, they love us, and they want to give us the music, and that's amazing. This says a lot about them as people. So support them, check them out, and I want to thank everyone for sticking around. The likes, the comments, the suggestions, the subs, keep them all coming. I love you all for being here. Stay safe, and most importantly, be good to each other.